My guest today is one of the reasons why the hybrid soul was created. She's a singer, songwriter who's worked with artists like Adrian Marcel, October London, Killer Mike, Charlie B. Real, and Snoop Dogg. I could go on and on about her resume, but I'd rather have her tell us more about herself. Welcome to the show, Jane Handcock. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, good. You know, you've been putting out a lot of music, but I'm curious to know how is this moment for you right now?
Um, Amazing.
Yeah.
This is my first studio album.
Hmm.
A lot of my music was made so grassroots and um, yeah, like at home. So
Yeah.
this is my like, debut album. I feel really, really good. I took my time. I went through all of the motions, the processes, and I'm just proud of the work.
I love that. I love that. I love the title of the new album. It's Me, Not You.
Yes.
Uh, I would love to know what was the inspiration of that? Where were you when you was like, that's the title of the album?
We were sitting in the mothership. I was listening to the music with just the team, the Death Row Squad, and we were all in there bobbing our heads. And, Snoop was like, yo, like what names are you thinking? And I told him names. He's like, nah, you know, and shout out Half Dead. Half Dead just came out of nowhere. It's me, not you. And we all looked like, because that's all you be talking about. It's all I be hearing you say in the studio.
Right.
It's me, not you. And we were just like, that's it. It was collaborative. It was, man, I love that somebody else described me and I love to see what that point of view was for what I was truly going through. And
Mhm.
I love the title. It's me, not you.
I love the title because that's so real. Because, like you say, this is your first studio album, but you've been putting out records like almost 10 years. And I'm curious to know from the first project in 2016, like where have you evolved? Where has Jane evolved from Truth Be Told to It's Me, Not You?
Man, I've just I grew into a woman, you
Mhm.
know. I lost, my voice changed. I had to learn how to find my voice within me growing and evolving and, grieving and yeah, all of that. And
Wow.
mhm.
The hybrid soul is your destination for music and culture discovery. And I want to discover more about you because I love it was really fun preparing for this because I had a lot of music to go through and vibe to because you are a vibe. Coming from the Bay, you're from Richmond. What does that mean for you, just the music that you're putting out? Because the Bay is just so big and we have it's so many of y'all that's putting like records out and music out. It's a vibe. What does that mean to you coming from the Bay with every song that you release?
um, it makes me feel proud. Makes me, being from a soil that's just different,
Yeah.
we live to honestly be not the norm. Um, my city, our motto, like our mantra is the city of pride and purpose. And that's just what it is with me. I have pride, I have purpose, and I just gotta go take it on one. I have to. Just because, like, where I'm from, it's a responsibility I feel as a creative. If I got it, I'm gonna give it right. I'm gonna give it to the people right.
For sure. And when did you find your love for singing? Like your beginnings with
At
music?
church, I was 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love that. When I was looking at just in this year alone, you've been putting out bangers, like
Thank
bang, 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 bang. Work ethic. Was that something, when did you like, when did did it build? Was that who you were from the jump when you started releasing music?
Yeah, I was just always hungry. I
Hmm.
was always like, I'm somebody that like if I do something, I gotta do my best. I
Yeah.
think I was just always like that. Like, don't just be doing stuff, you know? And I knew that I was good at what I do. So I wanted to get better. I wanted to learn more. I'm still learning. Like, I never want to treat music as something as if like I just know it all. I
Hmm.
want to continue to grow.
I love that. I love that. You have so much. When I think of you, when I hear you, I just always I feel groove, I feel vibe, soul. Who are some of your musical influences?
So many.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, Man, it just from like Bob Marley to Aretha to Ella Fitzgerald to Lauryn Hill
Oh,
to Jay-Z, Mary. Oh my gosh,
yeah.
love
So
Mary.
many.
Yeah, so many.
Yeah.
Anita Baker, Gladys Knight. Just real musicians,
Yeah.
real artists, real singers. Whitney.
Yeah. When I
Selena.
look, I love that. When I listen to your music, you have such a connection with the people that you do duets and vibe with collaborations. With Adrian, I can't recall it with Charlie Be Real. And Snoop, I feel like you bring something out of Snoop when you guys get on records. Um, who has been, I'm sure all of them have had a different moment for you, but who's been your favorite duet person that you've worked with to date? Nobody get mad if you got one.
Honestly are same level. I love them for different reasons.
Yeah.
Um, so Adrian, that's one of my best friends, still to this day. We started together. So there's nothing that can replace that vibe. Like
Yeah.
we were in high school band together, coming to like these days now. So
Mhm.
that's a vibe that's just like whenever we do something, it's just like magical because we know each other for real. Um, Charlie and I, oh, we got some new stuff cooking up. He's just somebody that gets it.
Mhm.
He's somebody that isn't afraid to get like weird and funky and different with me. Um, and then Snoop is Snoop. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
he's a vibe. And you know what? He really, really, really inspired me to like step into myself. Just seeing him own everything he does and step into it. Um, Musically, he has a crazy ear too. So I trust his ear.
Mhm.
Um, and he trusts me. So I love that he just trusts like what I'm gonna do. Like sometimes I'd be like, "Can you give me some direction?" He's like, you know what to do. I'm like, okay.
Working with Snoop in the studio and just being around him, what has he given you any words of wisdom and advice as you are just matriculating and blowing up with
He give
this?
it to me on regular.
Yeah.
It's so many talks. I can't even sum like, man, he give me so much advice,
Hmm.
like the on the regular. I just do remember like in so many ways, he just tells me I can do it. I remember the first time I think he asked me, like, what do you want to do? Like, who do you really want to be? Where you really want to see us going? And I was just like, man, I want to do it all. Like, I want to give it my all. I could do it all. I want to like be that type of household name. He said, "It's on you, little lady." And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah. Are you having fun right now?
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Putting this project, It's Me, Not You. I find it so interesting because I feel like you're spiritual. The release date, 7/11. Was that predestined? Did you pick that date or did it pick you?
Snoop picked that date, and yeah, I say Snoop said it. He just said and then when I think about it, man, that date just picked me, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, so much surrounding it, so much symbolism behind it.
Mhm.
Um, so I think it's just a great date, and I'm gonna see what it does.
It's going to do a lot. If we go by just all the songs, I want to get into a few songs. Stingy. If I were to be in love and had a man, I want to sing that song to him.
Really,
How did you put that song together? The lyrics. I was like, she just took the words out my mouth.
because we all really be going through the same stuff, just different little, you know, stories and little bits that are different. But
Yeah.
everybody wants to feel loved and validated and, reassured when they really care about somebody. So to the core, that's what I was talking about. But I say it in the way that I say it. Like,
Yeah.
gee, I don't want that for everybody. I want that for me.
That's
And I
right.
want it for you.
Yeah. Yes. I receive that. I receive that. What are you most proud of? It's Me, Not You project.
Man, the whole body of work, honestly, because I really sat with it. I collabed with Superfly. I collabed with shout out Sam Valentine. Shout out Sam Valentine, who sat there. We sat there and mixed every sound, every instrument, every vocal. Um, Everybody that was a part, every musician, Hit Boy, all these people, DJ, AP, like everybody. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of what we did. Harold Lilly, I got to shout out Hardcover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud of what we did. I'm proud of what they did with Lil Old Me. I'm proud of that being the first debut. Mm-hmm.
I love that. I love that. And I also must talk about you are First Lady of Death Row Records. Yo, y'all got a squad over there.
Yeah.
How did that happen? How did you and Snoop connect? How did you decide and say that's home? Because it feels like you give off like that's my team. They protect you.
Yeah, that's my family over there. And it
Yeah.
really is that. It really is that. Shout out Raphael Sadiq. He linked us. I've been knowing Ray for years, like years for real.
Yeah.
And he was one that was like, I know exactly who to introduce you to. And he introduced us. We've been just locked in ever since.
He's an amazing guy because you all had the project Raphael Sadiq presents Jane Hancock. T. Truth explains a lot. Raphael Sadiq is a mastermind. He's such a legend. I would love to know, like, what did you learn working with him and just your relationship with him as you've grown as an artist? What do you take out of that?
He's like a wizard. He's like a wizard.
Right.
He's like, I don't know, like I call him my sensei.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he hates compliments. Like he hates like any of that. Like, nah, don't say all that. Nah. I like that he puts his head down and he works. I like that he knows how to be of service to people, which ultimately continues to evolve him. And he's taught me how to do that. He's taught me humility to a whole nother degree. You know, he's always like, all right, that's cool. What else? What else you finna do? All right, cool. He's
Yeah.
never too impressed. and in a society, in a space where you can just totally, if you don't know who you are, you can, get caught drinking the lemonade.
Hmm.
So he's always like, don't drink your own lemonade. You sell it, you give it out to people, you make it good, and you keep your head down and you keep serving it like that.
I love
So
that.
yeah, I'm a lot like that in a way.
I love that. And another Bay Area person, Raphael Sadiq. I know I'm looking for an evening with Jane Hancock. I can't wait. I can't wait to see you on
Yeah,
stage. What are you looking for when you get on stage and your fans are singing songs with you?
I might cry. I ain't gonna hold you. I might cry the first time that because
Yeah.
man, I remember being on stage and six people was there. So to go from that to this, like I honestly can't even fathom it for real. I just can't wait to connect with people and just perform. I love to perform. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
And my last question to you, Jane Hancock, what would you tell the Jane Hancock that had just started out and released her first musical project, Truth Be Told? What would Jane Hancock, it's me, not you, tell Jane Hancock, Truth Be Told?
Just chill, girl. You're gonna be all right. You'll be all right, girl. It's
Yeah.
gonna be good. It's
Yeah.
so many that like, man, so many things I've been through. I was just like, man, I'd fall apart if that happened. And I didn't. And I'm here and I'm chilling and I'm smiling and keep going.
I love that. I love that. Congratulations on It's Me Not You. I'm loving this. I love that. And I said that was my last question, but I do want to bring up the song Just Believe. Touches my heart every time I hear that. Because I know that there's more the gospel sector, they're gravitating to that. Future gospel albums for Jane Hancock.
Yes. I
Yeah,
don't know when, but when God calls me to do it, yes.
yeah.
I will put my phone on silent.
Yes. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Congratulations once again, Jane Hancock. I love your voice. I love having time just to listen to your music over and over. Thank you for the catalog that you have released. And everyone is so happy. I see all your friends like, when's the album coming out? The album is out. It's Me Not You. And I look forward to seeing you on stage and letting the tears flow because we love you. We love you, and we're so happy that you're here. Thank you. My guest today is Jane Hancock on the Hybrid Soul with Kelly Kinkaid, your destination for music and culture discovery. Until next time.